Welcome to another video from Miss T Ideas. I want to welcome everybody that's here. Welcome my subscribers that's been with me. I appreciate y'all so much. And any new subscribers, I welcome you to my channel. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate you so much. And I'm fixing to get on with the video. Yesterday, I altered a composition notebook. And this is part 2 of that. I paid 37 cents for this composition notebook. And I just wanted to show how it can be altered any way you want to alter it. So this was the before, and this was after. And what I did right here, well, this is cardstock, right? And I made a pocket up in here. And I put a card up here. The Lord is good, a refuge in time of trouble. He cares for those who trust in him. Nahum 1:7. I just have to read in Nahum. That's quite a coincidence. Well, I put cardstock here, and I made a tag. I made a tag and I just tied it on here. Nothing fancy. These things can get really fancy. I got some fancy ones. Now this here's one of the plain ones that I have. I made that just demonstration purposes. I didn't put all the stuff on it and all the glitz and glamour on it. So I just tied a ribbon. There's a tag. I can put whatever I want on a tag. You can do whatever you want. This is your book. But this is where it started from. Just a plain composition notebook. But these notebooks here, I have a lot of these. I kept them when they're on sale because I can use them in so much. I've made journals with them. I think I showed you a journal that I made yesterday that I had close by me. Let me see. Let's see if I can get it without y'all seeing me, because I don't want to see what I look like right about now. This is one of the journals that I made. That's one of the first ones. So they get better. This is one of the first ones I made when I first started out. And it's alright, but they get way better. And people in this sector that make these journals, you're gonna see they get unbelievably. This is, everybody could teach their own stuff, I guess. But hey, I'm still wild at some of the stuff that I see. This is this. And like I said, I use this one here for a glue book. And some art. You see I drew something. I can't draw. I'm not an artist. And I put these beads on it. This is this. So I have one. I also have one with my Bible reading, a Bible journal. And I haven't started Bible journaling on here yet, but that's what I do in my life, a Bible journal. And I've made me several like this that I write. My reflections, what I got, what I take away from what I just read and stuff like that. And I have it decorated. And like you're going to see here, I put some tabs here. And you can put whatever you want. This is 2 different kind of papers. Right here and right here. I just matched that up. And I'm just leaving this here because this is what this was. 37 cents. And the cardstock, I usually have cardstock on here. I got a lot of cardstock, but when I want to do something real pretty, something different than I have, I got this right now at Hobby Lobby. Today is August 6th. At Hobby Lobby, they have a 40% sale going on their cardstock. This was the loose sheets, so I don't know if the books or anything on sale. I just went in there to get what I needed to get, and that don't usually happen. I usually go in there and stay hours. But so I went in there and get this card stock and this, and it was regular. I think it was regular 69 cents with 40% off. How much would that make that? 40, 60, 40. Not much. It wasn't much. So I made a pocket here, a band here. This is called a belly band. So we can stick something in here. Let's see if that fits. Stick this in here. I have made this pocket thinking maybe I wanted to put it on the front of this journal. And I decided no, because I think maybe there would have been too much going on. But I could always go back if I wanted to put it on there. This is just clipped here. And this tag, I have a tag maker. But when I make them this big, this wide, I just cut it. I just cut it by sight. That's my tag maker. See, it couldn't fit in there anyway. But anyway, that's my tag maker. And I like these, let me see what they call them. I don't want to see what they call these things. Magnetic, they call them different things, but it's a magnet clip. And I had a piece of fabric, and I just tore that piece of fabric, a piece of fabric that I've been using, and I tore that fabric and I made a knot right there. Now this is a pocket, and this pocket here, I put Velcro on it, and I can stick things in it. Got different little things that I can stick in here, depending on what you're using it for. And what I did, and you don't have to do that, I like to stitch the edges of my books. Even my junk journals, I like to stitch the edges. But you don't have to, because you know, you can use glue. If I didn't have a sewing machine sitting right here. Sewing machine's right here. Let me see. What's out of me? That close. And don't really have to sew it. The glue that I recommend, the glue that I use is a fabric tack, because it's more of stickier glue, and I use that. Yeah, that's one pocket here I made. And yeah, you can cover the whole thing if you want to, but I didn't choose to. And this is another pocket. You can stick stuff in here. Let's see if this fits. Yep, you can stick this through here. This is just an extra pocket. I did nothing to it. Being this is a journal, I might put some coffee dyed paper in it and make it as a little tablet. Mm-hmm. Hmm? When I finish. Okay. And I was trying to see if I see a little tablet on the side of me that I use. I can stick it in there. Whatever you want to put in there. I got some cute little notebooks. Okay, I'm gonna stop digging, because I am a digger, y'all. Hey, I would dig for something. I got these little glasses. I like these little glasses. can decorate this with this. I just put it right there. Yes, I don't want to close the band. Let's see. Put it right here. Or I could even put it right here. Just wherever. I mean, it sticks. I'm gonna put it right here. That's where I'm gonna put it. And I had some leftover cardstock, and I put it here as a tab. And I know it's not sewed straight, but that's how we do in a journal when we make journals. You know, everything don't have to be together like that. That's why they call them junk journals. This is just kind of like a signature one here. I had some extra cardstock and I put some stitches there. This paper is kind of thin, and you know, I mean, it helped with the weight of it. But anyway, that's some decoration. You don't need that. And I was thinking about putting 3 signatures. These things are called signatures. The things before the paper is called signatures. And I put another one right here, and you can tell it's sewed on. I think I'm far away. And I put a little tab right there. And this all just using the same paper that I have. Actually, this was a folder. This was a file folder. I had a piece of it. I cut it and I put it right there. And last but not least, I put this little button here, and I put another piece of cardstock that I put stitches in, and it just give it support to me. But that's not necessary. You don't have to do that. I buy these little cards. I hadn't too long ran into them at the Dollar Tree. And some little prayer cards. Very nice, y'all. Have different scriptures on it, too. Different daily scriptures. And put that in there. Put whatever you want in the pockets. You use this thing for whatever you want to use it for. The idea of it is it's just custom made by you. And anybody can do it. That's basically what I'm trying to say. I got a little dog. I was thinking about putting my little dog on there. Who knows? Before it's over, I may have some denim somewhere on here. You know, you just do what you want to do. You just take something that's just plain and plain. I'm not gonna talk about it. These things are very useful. Plain, take something plain and you can make something pretty out of it. And actually, when you study in these, when you use this as your notes, okay? I do Bible seminary. When you study these, if you want to keep them, you can put rings. The ring binders, you can put rings in these and keep them all together in one pile. So you can have one for each day of the week if you want to. I'm a writer. You can't tell with some of my penmanship, but I'm not a writer, but I write. I write my feelings down. You know, so journaling is really good for me. I write my feelings down, and I will write pages of what I'm feeling. That's what I do. And so journaling comes in handy for me. It's like a therapy. You can put down what's going on with you, what's on your mind, and for only you to see it. You date it and you look back on it, how you're feeling at this time or whatever. So It is what it is. But yeah, this is before and this is after. Before and after. This takes no time to make. On my first video, when I first started out, the first one I made, part 1, I really didn't have a clue. I watched a lady on TV make one and the pockets to it and everything. And I attempted to give it a go. But I didn't have a clue. You know, so I just did what I do. And I put it together and it didn't take no time and that's that. So I'm not gonna just carry on ramble on because I can do that. This is Miss T Ideas. With this video, see you next time on the next video. Thank you for everybody that's watching. Please like and subscribe, share if you will. Almost at 500, trying to get there. Drop a comment. It really helps the algorithm. See you next time on the next video. Bye.